Hello everybody. Oh my goodness me. I've just got back from the vets and I got caught in a rainstorm. Look at my hair. I just got absolutely soaked. And Coco was as good as gold. And she's a little bit subdued. Not very happy with Mummy, I don't think. I'll have to give her some more treats or something a bit later. But I wanted to tell you about something really, really sad. And I had to queue outside for quite a while with Coco in my arms because I didn't want to put her down because it was such awful weather. And while I was queuing, a nurse came out and she had a little chat with a little boy and another lady. And the boy just started crying, really, really sobbing and sobbing and sobbing and holding on to his mum. And the vet was shaking her head and, just explaining things. And I thought, oh no, it lost a dog. And I thought, oh God, how awful that must be. And I was holding on to Coco and I felt a lump in my throat. And I just thought, oh, how awful, how awful that must be to take your dog to the vet. And them come out and tell you that it's nothing they can do. So I had to wait a bit long and this boy was sobbing and crying and it was awful. I felt so sorry for him. And then the door opened and this massive cage came out and inside it was one little budgie. And the boy started all over again, crying and screaming and crying, and then the other vet came out and it was a little budgie wrapped up in some tissue. And it looks like the little boy had two budgies and one budgie has passed away. So the little budgie doesn't have a friend anymore. So really traumatic. It was awful. I'm not laughing really, but it was just awful. And I was expecting a dog and it was a little budgie all wrapped up in a little bit of tissue. So one little very, very sad little boy today. Really sad. It's so sad, isn't it? And then I was waiting. And this old gentleman was in there with an old dog, could hardly walk. And it was panting and really old, all grey on his face. And I thought, oh gosh. So, oh dear. Traumatic. Poor little Coco. She must have witnessed all those, that commotion with the budgie. She must have thought, oh my goodness, that's what's going to happen to me. But anyway, she was just in for injections. So apparently she was good as gold. Now Coco has got double dew claws. So it's a real problem because they curl around and grow back into her skin. God, I look awful. I'm so sorry. But I just had to tell you about this awful story about a poor budgie. Oh dear. And the poor little boy. Honest to God, I was really upset. Had a lump in my throat. I thought I was going to cry. I thought how awful for him. And when they brought out the little budgie on his own in the cage and a little budgie in a tissue, I was like, oh dear. So, it's life, I suppose. We have these animals, don't we? And we love them and we look after them and everything, but they don't have the lifespan, do they? They do not have the lifespan. Anyway, so it's all done and dusted. Coco is done and she's got another injection in a month's time. So it's all up to date. So it's very busy in there. It was so busy. Anyway, so it's all been done and she apparently was as good as gold. So I think she got a special treat. So anyway, I'm sorry about this again. But I just had to show you what state I got into. I got so wet. I was trying to get into the car and Coco was wriggling and I didn't want to put her down because I didn't want to look at my face all red as well. Never mind. But I just thought you'd appreciate the little story. So Coco's back and she's safe and I've got her. And I don't know how many years you have them, do you? But anyway, so just a little catch up. And I hope you're all well. What's happened to the weather? What's happened to our summer? But I think we had it in April, everybody, I think. I think that's what's happened. But anyway, my name is Julie, and thank you for subscribing. And I'd love to hear your comments, and I'd love you to subscribe. So thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.